The Brockville Community Development Project group is passionate about having a community that looks out for itself and can be self-supporting. Last year the group came up with the idea to build a new community centre, one that would better suit their needs. Joining me tonight is Project Manager Andrew Scott, and he's here to tell us how the plans are shaping up. Good evening, Andrew.
Good evening, Rebecca.
What does the Brockville Community Development Project group aim to do in the community?
We've got a whole range of things that we're trying to do, but in the end, the simplest way to put it is to create a community that can look after itself. And that means being able to care for each other, to support the elderly in the community as well as the young people, and to look after our environment. And so, yeah, really what we're trying to do is we're trying to allow people to be who they really can be.
What are the priority areas for residents?
We've got 3 priority areas that we've agreed at this stage. The first one is built around people valuing themselves and the people that they live among. The second one is looking after our environment, and the third priority area is learning to live healthy lifestyles.
How is having a new building going to assist with those goals?
Well, I think probably the easiest way to put it is that we're running out of space. We have a growing number of activities going on in the community, ranging from community dinners to fitness classes to holiday programs and after-school programs, all sorts of things that require space. And actually the small building that we currently use simply isn't big enough anymore. So yeah, we've got to do something about that.
Now you're planning to build a $3 million community centre. What will it look like? Well,
I'm not entirely sure what it will look like from the outside, but I do know that we're hoping to have things like a basketball court, a large community-focused kitchen that's got facilities for teaching people how to cook as well as helping to provide for food in the community. There'll be space for Plunkett and hopefully other community groups that are actually working into the community. And then of course there'll be meeting spaces and places where people can gather for all sorts of different things. We're planning to have a cafe and an op shop, and there'll be a piece of the building that will be set aside for church worship services as well.
Now you've got a piece of land, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
Is that a gift, or do you have to purchase that in some way?
The land belongs to the church, and the church is committed to working with the community, and so we see that as our part of the deal, I guess.
How do you intend to fund the new community centre?
Well, that's the $3 million question. Been thinking about that, and I guess obviously we hope for some reasonably large donations from different places, but mostly it's going to be a lot of hard work from lots of people in the community who make a commitment to being a part of the project and being involved in it in as many ways as they possibly can. So really I can't actually answer that question in honesty, but I can say that I think it's doable.
What has been the response so far from the community?
A tremendous amount of excitement. I have been a little bit surprised. It's sort of been my dream in a way, and yet people are coming up to me and saying, this is amazing, this is really exciting. A little bit of fear, I guess, what are we getting ourselves into? But generally just a really good feeling. Yeah.
Brockville Community Development Project Manager Andrew Scott, thanks very much for your time.
A pleasure.